Today's lineup is wild. Is the Oblivion Remaster 4K nostalgia bait? Why is Apple suddenly losing ground in China? And yep, DLSS on Nintendo might actually be happening. Let's unpack all the chaos. Bethesda's cooking again. This time, the long-awaited remaster of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Yes, the same Oblivion that dropped when flip phones were peak tech flex. Now they're live streaming the review soon and I already know how to go. Some sweaty gamer would tweet mid-visuals before the trailer even ends. But here's the thing, visuals will be different. That's the point of a remaster. If it looked the same, we just call it Oblivion re-uploaded in 4K. There's also tweaking with the mechanics so your dusty 2006 reflexes, yeah, get those out of here. It's coming to Xbox Series X and S on Game Pass and PS5. And of course, there's a deluxe version, because Bethesda wants to know, are you a true fan? Or just a bro casual? Personally, I'm praying for it to support DLSS. It's 2025, and if my PC is in wheezing action, it's 80s. It isn't even a remaster. Oh, and rumor has it that it might actually do a shadow drop during the live stream or by the end of the live stream. Just like I'll review how China is quietly prepping for a real-life Terminator future and how NVIDIA might actually help them do it. Meanwhile, in China, humanity just beat robots in a marathon. Yep, 13 miles, 12,000 humans, 21 humanoid robots, and I'm happy to report,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But also kind of terrifying because at this point we're basically developing Terminators just in beta form. This year they run, next year they fly, and after that they shapeshift and ask, are you Sarah Connor? My worst Terminator impression. 21 robots, only 4 finished. Fastest one 2 hours and 40 minutes, and the fastest human 1 hour and 2 minutes. So we're safe for now. But this wasn't a race, it was a performance race. And let's just say the robots interns aren't getting promoted this quarter. Still in China, and NVIDIA might be teaming up with DeepSeek. Yes, the same DeepSeek that temporarily Thanos snapped its own stock out of existence. Together they're rumored to be developing custom AI chips just for China. Why? Well, US sanctions by this guy. NVIDIA is banned from selling their top-tier H20 AI chips to China, one of their biggest markets. So now they're pulling a side quest like, hey, China, what if we handcrafted something just for you? And I guess they're already doing that for gaming GPUs, but not for AI GPUs. Because what if Huawei becomes the AI king in China? That's not just a loss, that's NVIDIA getting ridden out of the script. When chip giants start acting like sneaker resellers, you know things are getting desperate. And speaking of desperate, let's check on Tesla. Tesla's current vibe, let's just say calling this a rough patch is like calling the Titanic a boating mishap. Stocks down, sales down, vibes also very much down. Now for the first time ever, Tesla announced to be holding a live company update webcast alongside its earnings call, which is the first ever. Why is this a big deal? Well, historically Elon treated earnings call like a sacred temples, no product announcements allowed, but now desperate times call for desperate announcements. But wait, there's more. Tesla's being hit with a class action lawsuit over odometer fraud. Yeah, odometer gate. Apparently, a Model Y owner claimed that the car inflates mileage to kill the warranty early. Tesla fans say it's likely a glitch, not a scandal. Still, it's very on brand for 2025. And if you're hoping for a cheaper Tesla anytime soon, oof. The so-called affordable EV, a slightly less spicy Model Y, has been pushed to maybe Q3 2025 or early 2026, or the 12th of never. So, what's the game here? Is Elon scared of the cheap Chinese EVs and backing out of the budget race? Or is he just over it and ready to pivot to his real passions, robo-taxis and humanoid robots? Quick news, a startup wants to replace all human labor with AI robots. Someone told the founder that she's next in line for replacement. Instagram's now using AI to verify teen users, translation, face scan or no scroll. End of the Apple news, Apple's iPhone share market in China is slipping. So badly that this shop owner is showing off some dummy iPhones to spark hype. Apple's not behind it, but hey, fake hype beats no hype. Meanwhile, the EU says it will keep finding US companies, trade war or not, eco pain for all. Into the gaming news, Intel, the company with more CEOs than GPU wins, is hiring. They want engineers with GDDR7 experience. That's a huge clue. Intel's next-gen Celestial GPUs are in the oven. Launch expected late 2026 on the Xe3 architecture. EA just revealed a new Star Wars game, and no, it's not a crash grab live service mess. Maybe. At Star Wars Celebration Japan, they dropped a Star Wars Zero Company, a single-player turn-based tactics game set during the Clone Wars, and it will release in 2026 on PC and console. In Japan, PS5 rentals are so hot, stores are maxed out. Why buy when you can just rent out your regrets? Sony is not officially involved, but rumor has it that a similar service could hit the UK soon. Also, leaks say a portable PS6 is in development alongside the PS6 console. The portable won't be as strong as the PS5, but might beat the Xbox Series X. So, would you rent a PS5 or wait for the portable future? Let me know in the comments. And finally, a big boost for Switch fans. The first Nintendo Switch 2 game rumored to support DLSS is Cyberpunk. Not sure which version of DLSS it will support, but if this is true, it's huge. Let's just hope more games follow, seeing how many games are going to be supported on the console.